Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Monday morning, and we're going to be starting off this and kicking it off by doing another approach to climate change videos. Again, this is M Labs. My name is Dylan DeLorme, and I'm going to be the face, as per usual. If you're just now coming back to the channel, what we're talking about, and most of the reasons that we are doing what we do, is because we have no other choice. This is our planet, and we have to fix this. We're continuing to recognize that climate change is a critical global issue. Everybody knows it. The whole world is consistently trying to find new ways to fix it. Some people fight it. Some people doesn't believe that it exists, but it is. Every year it gets hotter, and every winter is a lot warmer than it should be. It's a critical global issue that has significant implications for us, any customers, any employees, suppliers, partners, any person that lives here. We're supporting overall objectives of the United States and global. Basically, anybody that will agree that the emission reduction strategies that are set forth are good. We have to reduce our carbon footprint. Most of what's been going on in the past couple of years, the wildfires, low emissions, companies not paying, companies paying off people so that they can pass emission tests, stuff like that. I think last year, Volkswagen had a report done on them where they were paying off the government. Well, no, not the government. They paid off their inspector so that they could get more vehicles out with failing scores, of course, for the emission tests. Most people will fight it consistently, but the global climate has changed and we're running out of ways to fix things. The only thing that has been popping up here lately is there is a strategy going on that the governments for UK, the United States of America, so on and so forth. As part of the developing strategy to adjust the financial risks of climate change, we're beginning to assess how to integrate climate change into core business decision making. To support this, RBS has commissioned a preliminary indicative climate scenario analysis across some parts of the portfolios using a third-party specialist. Two scenarios were considered: business as usual, which is a 3.7 Celsius rise, and a Paris Agreement 2 Celsius degree rise. The frame used for the analysis were aligned to RDS strategy. Short term, basically for a year to 2 years, basically seeing what everything we do does and how much emission we put off. So the strategy is in this test that they're trying to perform, which is not a real one, it's just a theorized test, basically. So what they're trying to do is for a year and a half to 2 years, 2 years, they're basically saying that they want to see how much we use. In this time, they have noticed that every day continued to rise half a degree. So what their long-term goal is the results of this analysis are being used to support the development of an approach in the more in-depth climate scenario analysis over long-term. In this, they'll be using anything, companies, vehicles, really just about everything. So there's strategies in place, but it's not long-term. That's not, well, it doesn't fix it, so to speak. This just analyzes how much actually gets used. In all honesty, most of what I've been reading is that we use too much natural resources. For oil and gas and coal. We burn through several thousands of the expenditures. So in all honesty, the only one that actually hasn't been taken full advantage of is solar and wind and water. If we used hydroelectricity, we used solar power, and we used wind power, a lot of this would drop. And the main reason for that is due to the fact that solar power, you can store the power and branch it off to power off hundreds, if not thousands of places. covered this in a couple of videos in the past. Link will be down below if you would like to watch them. Wind power, I plan on doing a video on that here shortly to describe how much we should try to implicate that. That itself is underrated heavily. If you place wind power properly, you should be able to do the same thing you do for solar. Now, for hydroelectric, that is massive. A lot of places like dams, a lot of places for like power dams actually, they do that. And they store hydroelectricity to disperse it when power outages or anything like that, power generators and stuff. Basically put, in the past couple of years, it's been getting worse and worse. And we have no other way of fixing this. It relies heavily on us. So we've really got to make a change. If you want to hear more about this, please hang tight. We've got videos coming out daily. As of right now, we've got scheduled intermissions for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and possibly Friday. So just keep in contact, like, subscribe, and share. As always, thank you guys. Bye.